Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers Review. I know it's the middle of the summer. Most people focused and their attention is on Major League Baseball as it leads into college football and also the NFL. But it's never too early to talk about some NCAA college basketball for 2025-2026. The Florida Gators were national champions last year. The question is, who's going to win the championship this year? With some good teams to bet, some teams maybe a little bit on the long shot end of it, and also a team to fade. Let's take a look at the two teams at the top of the standing that should be on your radar once again for this year, and it's no surprise. It's the Florida Gators at a 17-1 price. You take a look at the Gators returning back Thomas Houck, Alex Condon, and Ruben Chinyelu from the team that won the championship last year over Houston in a nail-biter, fantastic overall finish. Now, they do add some key components here. Xavier Lee comes over as a point guard from Princeton, averaging close to 17 points a game, but also a key transfer. Boogie Flan from Arkansas comes down to Florida, stays in the SEC. This team is absolutely loaded for bear, and a 17-1 price is a fair price on the Florida Gators. Number two, a team that maybe surprised some people last year. It was the St. John's Red Storm from New York City, Jamaica, Queens. And that team, you know, it is run by one of the best coaches in college basketball history, Rick Pitino, and he's reloaded for an absolute comeback here to make a national championship run. The Red Storm are a 17-1 price as well. You take a look at them. Ian Jackson comes over as a transfer from North Carolina, averaging 12 points a game. You take a look at Sonnen, comes over from Arizona State, 12 points a game. Sellers comes from Stanford, 13.7 points per game. And you take a look at Bryce Hopkins from Providence here to go with Zuby Ejiofor. This team is absolutely loaded, and Rick Pitino has enough to get them over the top. A 17-1 price. Once again, along with the Florida Gators, a fair price. If we're looking a little bit more down that long shot realm, saying, you know what? Get me outside of 20-1, Donnie. Show me something where I can sink my teeth into. How about 30-1, the Arkansas Razorbacks? Calipari should have this team moving. You take a look at the starting lineup anticipated for next year. A lot of these guys coming back to the same program. DJ Wagner, Carter Cox, Trayvon Brazil is also. Ewing coming from Florida State for 14.2 points per game. And then there's Darius Acuff also coming in, number 7 in the ESPN 100 last year for recruits. Calipari at a 31 to price to win a championship this year with his second year at Arkansas. Let's see if we can bite. Now, the one team that I am going to fade, because you always have to have a fade team that you're taking a look at, that is Gonzaga. Gonzaga has been fantastic in the past. I just don't know what's up this year. They did get some transfers in. Smith coming in from Colgate, Miller coming in from Arizona State, and also Tyron Grant Foster from Grand Canyon, about 15 points per game. Guys coming back to the program, Huff at 11 points a game, and Graham Ike at 17.3. This team is good, but also, it's not some of those Gonzaga teams that we've seen from the past. I'm looking at this team at a 35-1 price. Even though it's a long shot, I'm still fading Gonzaga here. Teams to bet on, the Florida Gators and the St. John's Red Storm. A team that could be worthy of a long shot, that's the Arkansas Razorbacks at a 30-1 price. And the team I'm fading, Gonzaga at 35-1. College basketball, before you guys know it, it's going to be right back and playing in your living room. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.